Just heard somebody. Now we got the big guy coming. Probably shouldn't have shot at that guy, but I just spawned in. I was fixing my keybinds. I don't have my push to talk set up yet, so kinda had no choice. Let's get some apples. I don't want to fight that brute because they're just too big. Like, it takes too many shots to kill those things. But as you can see, we're back in Miscreated. I've actually got a fair bit of stuff on this character. I just remembered. I kind of want to go check that guy's loot. I don't know if he did have a gun or not. Okay, I think we can get that loot. So I started in Brightmoor and I looted the bunker. You guys know where I loot usually. If you haven't seen it, go check out the bunker. And that's where I usually loot. Good. I need to fix my inventory size here. Pretty on edge though. Pretty on edge right now. So, I've got a Carlington. Don't have much ammo. Don't have much space free for loot and stuff, to be honest. Guess we'll go get it. Over this. Just take his ammo for now. Take his revolver. And get the ammo out of it. He didn't have too much stuff apart from that, actually. So I do feel bad, but he did have a shotgun which could have actually killed me. So better safe than sorry. Definitely better safe than sorry. But our mission today is to actually go set up a base. So I've got some stuff together for base building. Basically we just need a hatchet realistically. And a pickaxe. That's why I've got the pickaxe for stones. Because they actually upgraded the base building system in Miscreated. So today's plan is to go check it out. Let's just get some of this ammo fixed up. I already had a revolver. I don't have too much ammo for my mod 16, but it should keep us going for now. The main goal is to find somewhere to set up base. You can see that's a base up there. Somebody's built. You can see the foundations and stuff. It looks kind of wonky and out of place, but it's the best it's been in Miscreated. That's for sure. I honestly might just set up base around here. There's not too many other bases around. I think it'll be as good a place as any, to be honest. I'm actually going to take off this scope as well. Because iron sights are much better. We need to just quickly scope in to see somebody. But if you guys haven't heard of Miscreated, I've done a lot of videos on it in the past. And it's a survival game like DayZ. It's got some cool AI, so you can see that spitter over there. Those things, you actually have to kind of be scared of the AI in this. Like, those things will chase you down real bad. Some of the AI you can just run away from, but there's a lot of it you have to actually be pretty cautious of, so. They've actually done a bit of an overhaul on their base building system. I thought it'd be worth jumping back in and seeing how it's looking, so that's what we're doing. So to set up a base, you just need to find a hatchet and you don't actually need a pickaxe, but you need to find a hatchet, and then you can start building your base. You used to have to find nails and stuff, but they've overhauled a lot of stuff. This will be a bit of a base building guide for you guys. So, one thing you want to do is pick up all the clothes you can. Basically turn them into rags. And get as many rags as you can, because you need this for a bed in your base. You can find a ton if you come, just like tear everything up. You'll get a ton of rags really quickly. Okay, now what we're going to do is turn it into lumber. So we need 2 logs, and then we can make this plot sign, and this is what claims the land. So we need to do that. I'm going to just have to throw away a bit of stuff. Gotta keep the ghillie suit. Let's just throw away the anti-rad pills for now. Craft this up, and then we can find a place to build. Oh, apparently we don't have to wait. Alright, so we gotta follow this down the hill and drop some more stuff. Following the sounds of it, there it is. Rolled all the way down the hill. Where did it end up? The stop? Probably went all the way down. That's one thing to be aware of. This is hidden in the water here. So stuff rolls down the hill, it's got like physics to it. And you've got a weight system, so if you've got too much weight and you craft something, it's just going to fall out onto the ground like this. So I finally found a spot where I can build. I think this will actually be alright. We'll go up here and build sort of around this tree. The only problem is that this base is pretty close to us. We've built it like here. It'll be okay, I think. We'll just build a small little base. It's not going to be anything too big. I'm going to go with this. So now we've got that down. We want to craft a foundation, which is structures, and we want foundation. So we want this. It needs 20 rocks and 4 lumber. We've got lumber already, so we just need more rocks. So these are the new things they've added. These foundations are a new asset. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to make a storage box so I can depot some of this heavier stuff. And then we'll set off and get some stones and some rocks and everything else that we need to actually put down the base itself. So for a storage box, storage, we'll just make a small one for now, so we need 5 lumber. Lumber and 2 logs, I think it was. Okay, craft this up. Hopefully this doesn't fall. It's going to drop actually on the ground, which is going to be quite irritating. Oh no, it didn't, so that's good. We'll just place that in the tree here. It's obviously not very hidden, but we're just going to put some heavier stuff in it for now. Some stuff like this for now. Spare stuff that doesn't really matter if we lose. So I'm hoping we can get some rocks from over here. Oh, don't know what that mutant's aggroed on. Definitely not somebody else around us. Here we go, so we can harvest rocks from this. So we just need 20 for now. So you will want to get a pickaxe. You can make a homemade pickaxe as well. Okay, they're not too heavy, so I'm going to get enough for 2 foundations. So that'll get us started. We'll get 2 foundations down. And we should be looking pretty good. You can search from the ground too. Like I mentioned, you can also make this, which is like homemade weapons. Well, you used to be able to make a pick. Actually, maybe you can't anymore. Equipment. Tools. Yeah, you can make a crafted hammer. Hatchet, 1 stick bar, 1 rock, 1 rope. Craft a pickaxe. And you can actually make these, the rope with like 5 rags, I think it is. I can't remember how many rags it is, but either way. You can craft rope with rags. It might even be 4. So if you can't find a pickaxe, you just craft it like that. And sticks you find in the bushes that you see around, you can harvest them from some of these bushes. So we'll go set up these foundations, and then hopefully we can seal the base up pretty damn quickly before we get attacked. We're also going to need a hammer so we can get a lockable door. That's the other thing we need. Or we can craft a homemade version. Okay, so we're back at base now. I'm going to set down our foundation. Now let's see. We need base building, structures, foundations. We want the big one, 4x4, 20 rocks, 4 lumber. So let's make some lumber. Probably going to weigh us down. We probably won't be able to. We can hold it, okay. So this is the new base building system with foundations. This is cool. So you used to struggle, you wouldn't... I can snap it to the hill. That's so cool. Okay, they've done a really good job with this. Because the problem used to be that you couldn't build on like surfaces that weren't like completely flat. We're gonna go like a 2x2 eventually, so we'll go like put it here. That's pretty good. Man, that's so much more tidy. Hell yeah, that's such a nice upgrade from what this game used to have. Yep, so it just snaps on. And it should hopefully even out that way. That's awesome. So this has been the problem with Miscreated for so long, has been the wonky base building, but just having simple things like this foundation is going to make it 10 times better. Okay, what you want to do is also make a bed. So I think it's in structures, furniture maybe. Roofs, ramps, platforms, other. Decorations, furniture. Components. Base building, consumables. Utilities? This is utilities, so crafted bed is 20 rags. That's why I say you got to get a lot of rags. And 10 lumber, so we got to make a few more lumber. We'll put it here. That'll be fine. There we go. And then we can have an airlock as well, so that'll work out well. So I'm actually going to make a few tools. I'm going to make the hammer. Because we need this to get metal. Another hatchet. We'll see if we can get some more sticks from here just quickly. Nothing was found. Okay, that'll do us for now. We've got some more thatch, but we need sticks. And the other thing you want to get with your hammer is scrap metal from cars. Oh, you can actually got some inside here. This is pretty good. This is a good way to do it. Once you've got your base sealed up like this, we want to get base building, structures, and we want to make a door. For a door, you need 3 lumber and 1 scrap metal. Oh, this is what you want. You want to make the lockable door. 3 lumber and 2 scrap metal. So now we can go to here. And voila. We can place it and it snaps into place. That is so nice. Make sure we lock it. And now I want to see if I can make a ceiling for this. Firstly, we'll make a large storage box. Oh, I haven't got the guide for that anymore? Okay. Back in that corner. Because this used to be the worst part, was making the roofs. Flat roof, 3x1, 4x4, this is what we want. You can even do a murder hole one, that's cool. Ooh, with a trapdoor? That's kind of cool. Make the angled ones too. And again, we'll probably do that later. Now we can actually start to put some of this stuff into storage that we don't need on us right now. Stuff like the hammer and that. Now, we must need a, I don't know, the roof doesn't want to snap. Sort of goes halfway across. So the roofs are still really fiddly. Okay, so if we put this here, then hopefully I can now just snap these roofs down. That's what I'm hoping. Looks like you have to use 3 and like have an overhang kind of thing. So I guess that's how we'll do it. Kind of a little bit wonky, but don't know if we're missing out on something here. Shelters, platforms, foundation, columns. Maybe we have to put columns to support the roof. That's probably what it is, but it's not obvious, so we're going to go with this and then just have it overhanging on both ends. Actually, we can probably make a small... No, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. So we make another roof here. Structures. Roofs. 3x4, 4x4. I wonder if the angled roofs are any better. We'll go with this. And then, hopefully, oh, yeah, like that. That's not ideal. Again, the roofs are a bit fiddly, but I guess it works. I guess you just need to make sure you've got some sort of structure in between to rest them on. So they use this as like the center support. It's weird that they can't just snap right onto the top of this. But again, it might be something I'm doing wrong, to be honest. And then we have our airlock and our base is secured. So I gotta say, this is a massive improvement on the base building. They've really come a long way with this. There's a ton of things you can put in your base, like if you go into utilities, like you can build all this stuff. Workbench, that's something we've got to get next, and do all that sort of stuff. But overall, like, this sort of stuff is pretty awesome. Like, just the fact that it snaps and it's actually tidy now, pretty damn awesome. It's a big, big game changer. Then what you also want to do is you want to upgrade these, by the way, with metal. Do I have to use a hammer? I used to just go up to them and press F. Maybe I don't have enough, it must be 3 metal to upgrade per wall. I can't quite remember, actually. Either way, we'll take our hammer out. Because you want to upgrade these to metal. Basically, you get this metal. Actually, they might have changed it. It used to be scrap metal. Now I think you need to upgrade it with the smelted stuff. I think you need to smelt it down and then you can upgrade it. We need to make this stone furnace. Do all this stuff. So furnace is what we need to do next. We might actually go work on that. So you do want to get your furnace because at this wood stage people can just hit down your doors like in Rust. So you want to get up to metal stage, smelt metal down in the furnace, and then you can upgrade your walls. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and found it helpful. If you did, make sure to smash a like on it. It really supports the channel. And I've got lots more Miscreated footage that I think I'll probably put out if you guys want to see more. So make sure you let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more Miscreated. Catch you guys in the next one.